Hello, Hachi. Welcome to some more drawings of our new favorite guy. Yeah, Mr. Aoi Zodol. Hello. It's nice to see people. Uh, sorry, I've got so much crap in my nails for some reason. I don't know why. Don't you hate it when you get like dirt and stuff under your nails? Ugh, it's the worst. It's very annoying for me. Cause my nails are pretty long, so like I get stuff stuck under them sometimes. Then I have to clean my nails out. Ugh, I hate it. Yeah, I mean I understand why some people keep them short. I like to have a weapon. Have a weapon at ready. Just in case. You never know. You never know when you need to, claw somebody's eyeballs out. But, but anyways, that's besides the point. So, unfortunately, I may or may not have, like, really done something bad to my wrist the last stream. Thankfully, it's my left wrist, so it should have no effect on my drawing, because all I need to do with my left hand is just hold my tablet. But it's just if I take like a short little break from like playing video games, just know that's why. I'm trying to rest my wrist. Well, so the last time when I was playing Hades, like at the end of the stream, my wrist started to like get really sore and it started to hurt a bit. So yeah, I'm trying to rest it right now, make sure nothing bad happens, but just to let you all know. Hopefully it should be fine, but yeah. Anyways, back to our little character here. So, I made only like a small tiny bit of change you might notice to what I've done so far. All I did was I shortened the hair a little bit. Or not, I guess shortened isn't the right word. I just moved his hairline down a little bit more so that it just made it look better with the eyebrows. I mean, you could barely see the eyebrows, but they're there. They're there. I don't know. Maybe I'll. You see, the thing is, I don't know if I want to make his eyebrows like on top of the hair, because then he also has the like piercing. So I don't know. But we're not gonna worry about that right now, because today what I want to get done is I want to start. First of all, I want to do his ears, and then I also would like to start working on the rest of his body, because we got quite a ways to go. I haven't worked on anything past the neck, so I'm gonna start with doing that. I'm gonna start on his shirt. That's what I like to do. I like to do the torso. So let's see. Where's the neck? Is this his neck? Yep, that's his neck. Oops, that's the that's the wrong layer. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw. So as you can see like the inside and the outside of his shirt. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna make the front and the back. Actually, I'm gonna turn back on the symmetry ruler, but we're gonna make this front section separate from the back section, if that makes sense, so that we can get as much movement as possible. That's the thing, when you're working with Live 2D, you gotta like think outside of the box. You gotta really like consider every little piece inside and out. Yeah, I didn't really notice it until like after like I had finished all the models, but I really did like make all of our costumes pretty simple except for Blythe and Griffin. I just decided to make them like way harder. Also, Aoi and the other model that I was working on, Jagara, they're going to be I don't know if like adoptable is the right word, but I mean, I guess that would be the word for it. Is like adoptable. Gotta turn off his head and his neck. Ugh, he looks so scary now. I do admit though, he kind of looks better with his goggles on. But I will make it like his goggles will be optional. I gave him such beautiful eyes, you know, I don't want them to go to waste. Alright. Without the goggles, he kind of looks like, Kaito Vocaloid. A little bit. He's got a little bit of the Kaito cut. His hair is definitely the same color. Except, you know, he's got these big ears. Okay. And then next, I'm gonna do his shirt. His shirt, I kind of envisioned to be like almost like a puffy jacket, you know? I think, I don't know. I think I might do the sleeves separately. Oh, also, I should label. Or, what do I call this? Top. No, that doesn't sound right. I'll just do shirt. Shirt or collar. Would collar be the right word? Let's do collar. Collar. Front. And then that's his neck. I'll label that neck. And collar. Back. And then these are shirt, shoulder. There we go. I'm trying to make it at least a little bit easier on myself. Hello, welcome. Yes, this is the only drawing tablet that I have, is my iPad. But you know what? It gets the job done. I could have, when I was in Japan, okay? I went to the store. I'm pretty sure I like put a picture in my slideshow. But I went to a store. It's called Bic Camera. And there, that's where I got my my Zundamon Chevio. But on the same floor, they also had, like, because it's also the same place that I was able to get my headset from, my new headset. Oh, hiccup, sorry. But they also had, like, professional, like Wacom drawing tablet things. But I didn't get them because that was, to be, number one, too expensive, and number two, I wasn't sure how I would transport that back home, so. Ugh! I can't get this shirt straight. I don't really have a problem with, like, limited layers. I mean, every so often, like, depending on how many layers I'm using, like, I'll get, like, a little warning about, like, you know, Clip Studio is, you know, you might have trouble with saving, but I never really do. It's normally fine. Cliff Studio is it's pretty tough. Procreate is the one you have to worry about with the layers. I keep doing that. See, this is when the mirrored eraser would be helpful. Oh well. Right. And whoop. Yeah, okay. For a second I wasn't sure if I should do like the crease line over the paw, but no, I think I could make that work. Maybe. Well, you know, I might erase these. I might erase these lines just so that it'll look more seamless. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I used to, when I was younger, here's a crazy story. So when I was very, very little, the first, like, electronic device, as they say, I ever got was an iPad mini that I paid for by myself. Well, I mean, I think Mama B helped pay for some of it, but I remember when I was little, just like saving up as much money as I could because I really wanted to get an iPad mini. I didn't want like a big iPad, you know, but I also wasn't old enough to like have a phone, so having an iPad mini was like the perfect in between. Yeah, let's just do shirt. Usually I call it like torso, but yeah, so I took my iPad mini like everywhere. I didn't totally know about like drawing apps until I was a bit older though. So I didn't really like draw on it. I usually just used it to like play games and watch YouTube. But it unfortunately got up there in age, so I had to retire it. And I had a sick cheetah print case for it that I got signed by a football player. I won't tell you who because number one, I don't remember who it was. Also, I was never into sports. I just remember, like, you know, there was a celebrity event, you know, like, you know, meet a football player. And so I went there and I asked him to sign my iPad mini case. And he did. He seemed like a nice guy, so. Alright, how am I gonna do the tummy? I'm gonna do the hips separately. I'm trying to like think about, cause I don't know, with Jagara it was easier. I just, I feel like maybe I could figure out. But I'll have to put it underneath the shirt actually. Okay. I always do that. Oh well, better to overshoot it. Yeah, that's right. You're gonna be getting some more tummy action. It won't be just me anymore. Haha. Well, Jagara shows a little bit of tummy too. I mean, not as much. I think hers is only like, her shirt goes to like here. So it's like just underneath. No six pack. Sorry, he is skinny. He has a bit of like arm muscles, but Honestly, I feel like his legs would be the most fit part of his body since he's got these like giant like Vocaloid shoes. This might be a decision that I regret. See, that's my problem, is guys are like so much lankier. I don't know how to anatomy with them. No, hold on. I gotta think about this one. Let me like... That's right, that's right. He's got the like the thong strap things, that's right. He's based on like a 2000s DJ sort of thing. That's like the thing, you know? Makes you think of Planet of the Bass. I love that song. It's like a parody Eurodance song, but I love it. Actually, I have a better idea for the belt. It's gonna be an oval. If I can draw an oval. Okay, actually, I'm gonna cheat. Wait, will it? It will. Okay. Oh! Actually, I think that might be better. That might be cooler. Oh yeah, we're cooking tonight. Okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? No, stop! Ah! Got the Bill Nye the Science Guy belt buckle. He probably knows inertia is a property of matter. Alright, I'm gonna make this black for now. Okay. Just trust the process. I definitely know what I'm doing. Definitely. Okay, so this one is going over, and that's where it goes under. See, this requires like 1,000,000% concentration. I screwed up. Don't look at that part. Don't look at where I screwed up. And then... Okay, he needs one more. It needs one more. Needs one more. I positioned it wrong. It's okay. Yes. I think. Is that... Hold on. Does it look stupid? Well, I'll probably like, I'll draw around it. Or I'll do the cheater method. to the cheater method. Cheaters never prosper, except for when it comes to art. Then cheating is the way to go. There we go. See? See? Look at me. Look at me. I'm so smart. I'm such a smart feller. Oh wait, but now I have to do that one. I maybe should have thought this through more. This looks like an Epcot Pavilion logo. Maybe I need to make the spear more like that. It definitely needs to come up more. Why does this music sound like Hallmark Channel music? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I lied, everybody. The truth is, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm not good with, like, geometric patterns and whatnot. But okay. Okay. It looks fine. Everything's going to be okay. Probably. I am prospering. It's just prospering in a different direction than I thought it would. See, I just needed to use a little bit more think muscle. And now look at me. I could probably merge these down, actually. There, you see, and it all worked out in the end. Ah. There we go. There we go. Now I'll make this one. First, it needs to go underneath all of this, and I'll make it blue. There. See, it gives me a little message. It gives me a little message about that, but it's fine. As long as it doesn't crash. Knock, 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 knock. Yeah, you know what? You know what? It's not bad. I think maybe it could use one more ring. Or maybe it'll look stupid. Well, let me try to flip it. No, that looks like too much. No, I do not know of that meme. I don't really, honestly, I don't really pay attention to Hallmark movies. I've heard that like Lifetime movies are what's like actually really crazy. But the only thing that I've seen from Lifetime is like Dance Moms. And yeah, that's, sorry, I'm moving my mic a little bit. That show is pretty crazy. As someone who was once a competitive dancer, I very much disapprove of a lot of the practices from that show. I can tell you all that it's not really reflective of what like actual competitive dance life is like. It's just it's like it's borderline like abusive to the little girls that were / are on the show, because like the teacher is like, she's really like mean to all of them, and the producers oftentimes make these very underage girls dress inappropriately, and it is very uncomfortable to say the least. It makes you wonder, like, how on earth were they able to let this air? And also, I'm pretty sure it was, like, after some of the girls that had been in, like, the show, like, after they left, like, it was kind of like not very subtle in the first place, but the teacher is kind of racist too. Like she made the very few little girls of color on her show do very stereotypical performances. And yeah, I don't blame the parents for like being mad at her for that. I would be too. I mean, I guess I would say competitive dancing is, you have to have a bit more talent to do that than pageant shows. But that might just be bias because I was a competitive dancer. No, I would say it's true, because like those girls, like they're really like talented dancers, and like the teacher is good at choreography, but I don't think that should excuse her behavior towards the girls and also the moms on the show. Because she would be like screaming, like actually like screaming at these girls. And like I remember there were like a few episodes where like sometimes one of the girls would like forget they would forget their solos or something, and then they would like run off stage crying, like because they were so scared of their teacher. Like that's not good. As a teacher, your students should not be afraid of you. So yeah, I do not approve. And there's just so much bad stuff that happened on that show. There's plenty of videos that like deep dive into the production of it. It's just it's not, it's a trashy reality show, but I just can't stop watching. It's like watching a car crash. I just know that like the favorite girl on that show, I get the feeling that one of these days she's gonna come out with like a memoir book talking about all the abuse that she faced from like all ends, because that girl, I'm just saying, she probably had a pretty rough time. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, they seem to be pretty well adjusted. Like, JoJo Siwa was on that show, if you didn't know. That's where she got her start. I'm talking about dance moms. Strap in. Lore dumping dance moms. Yeah, so, you know, JoJo Siwa was on the show. That's where she got her start. And I mean, look at her now, so, you know. And, like, the ironic thing is that, like, now JoJo Siwa kind of has her own, like, Dance Moms-esque sort of show, and she treats the little girls there, like, pretty much just as badly as she was treated on the show. So it's like, you know, the cycle of abuse, or whatever they call it. I think that's the right term. So now, probably, those little girls are gonna have to grow up with, like, all of that toxicity. And it's just not good. Oh, I didn't know that either. Is she really that tall? That's crazy. Yeah, it's sad. And, like, I just, you know, on one hand, she is an adult now, and so I think that, you know, she can be held accountable for the bad things that she's been doing. But at the same time, like, she was, I've read about, you know, her upbringing, and it seems like she was kind of, like, she was just, like, pushed into the spotlight from a very, very young age, so, you know, she probably hasn't really been able to cope with the bad things. That's just my understanding, you know. I don't know any of these people, so I don't want to, like, psychoanalyze them. That's just judgments from what I've seen and based on, like, what I've heard other people who have been in similar situations go through, and, like, how that's affected them. Yeah, that's my perspective. But, you know, don't go and, like, paint the entire, like, competitive dance field with, like, that brush. Because I can absolutely guarantee you, like, when I was a dancer, like, none of the girls really, like, there might have been, like, a few dance studios that, like, made their kids, like, show their stomachs a bit. And that's kind of iffy. But for the most part, everybody was very well dressed. The song choices were, like, they weren't ever really anything, like, inappropriate, I don't think. But yeah. Like, I know the studio that I went with, they were very rigid about what they were dressing all of us in. You know, they wouldn't, the most that we were allowed to show were, like, our shoulders and our neck. And our legs, of course. No, I don't think we ever had a bee costume. At least not that I can remember, but I mean, it was a long 14 years. But I didn't wear any. I never wore anything bee-ish. Okay, and we were all really good. So we won lots of awards in my time. like my favorite style of dance, or like my favorite dance that I've done. I would say my favorite style of dance that I learned, I've always been ballet. That's what I got started in. I wish that I got into point. Well, a little bit. It's like half and half. On one hand, I really wish that I got into point, mostly for like cosplay reasons. But yeah, point just like, it looks really cool. But on the other hand, it's really bad for your feet. Like, I have seen it. I have seen it firsthand. When people tell you that like ballerina feet are like shredded in a bad way, they mean it. Like, it's not good. These girls have like blisters all over all of their feet. Here's some important dating advice for all of you. If you ever date a ballerina, do not ask them for feet pics, because you don't want them. Trust me, it's you don't want to see that. But I do kind of wish that I took the classes. I took like beginner point classes, but nothing really past that. Hello, welcome. Yeah, hands are probably your safest bet, Yoshikage Kira. Sorry, I have an itch. Ah. Actually, wait. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I didn't name my layers. Once again, like an idiot, I did not name any of my layers. Oh, wow. I'm trying to make sure that... This is always a very dangerous area to draw. Because I want the hips to look right, but I don't want you all thinking that I'm doing something yabai. It's just like with drawing the booba, but thankfully I'm drawing a guy, so I don't have to worry about that. I know I should. Is it, my thought process was that like I'm gonna be merging all of these into one like line art layer. Okay. You know what? It's good enough. I'm gonna keep the pockets as a different layer though. Okay. Hips. I struggle. I struggle with men's hips. That's why I made Griffin a femboy, so that I could just hide it. That's why I gave him girl proportions. Oh, this is one of the future adoptable VTubers. His name is Aoi Zodal. Alright, this is gonna look maybe a little bit weird. He's got some really long thighs. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to like... Ugh! I'm trying to get the legs to look right. No. I don't want him to be shorter than Jagara. Whenever I make like characters that are based on animals, I try to like make the heights like similar to that of the animal, but like kind of like an in between, kind of an in between of like a normal human height and like the height of the animal. Oh, he's an Alizodal, which aren't real, but so like normally like in the mythology they say that Alizodals are like they're like dog shaped, they're friend shaped. But like yeah, so they say that they're kind of like they kind of look like dogs. So I imagine that Alizodals are like kind of close in relation to like chupacabras, which are also said to be kind of dog-like. I don't know, chupacabras, it kind of depends on like who you ask, because in some places they say that chupacabras look like dogs, and then others like they say they look like hairless dogs, and then others say that they look like lizards. I'm pretty sure that the traditional, like the first ever description of one is like a dog. But I know like I've got a little like chupacabra plushie. So there are these there's this Japanese like toy company, and they produce these little plushies. So over in Japan they call cryptids UMAs, or unidentified mysterious animals, which I think is cute. I like cryptids better. It rolls off the tongue easier, but that's what they call them. So they have like these little plushies that are based on different cryptids. So like the ones that I have a Loch Ness Monster, a Kappa, a Tsuchinoko, I have a Mothman, and a Chupacabra. I really wanted the Mothman one. They have a couple of others. Like they have a Bigfoot and a Yeti and like a really weird looking alien. I wish that I got the alien one, because the alien's like a little gray, except it has like it almost looks like a party hat on. And it has like weird like almost like elf ears, but they're like flesh colored. I don't know, it's weird looking. It looks like something that would be in Dadadan. Yeah, the Loch Ness Monster one is cute, but it's like a baby pink color, and I don't necessarily vibe with the color choice, but I think he's cute anyways. But the Chupacabra one that I got, he's a lot more like he's more like the lizard description. I call him Senor Chupacabra. I haven't gotten caught up with it yet. I'm watching like quite a number of animes right now. Like I'm finishing watching Natsume's Book of Friends. I'm watching that with Mama B. I'm also forcing I'm forcing Mama B to watch Blend S, because I feel like she would really like it, and I haven't watched it in a while. No, he's not based off of Senior Frog. It's just because, you know, chupacabras are like a Mexican cryptid, so it's just a it's just a more fun way of saying Mr. Chupacabra. I want to embrace his culture. I want him to embrace his culture too. Where he came from. I wish that more Japanese cryptids were popular. over in the US. Like, I feel like a decent amount of people know what kappas are from like anime. But like not enough people know what tsuchinokos are. I love tsuchinokos. They're snakes, but they've got like a big fat belly. like they look like this. Okay, so got a little tail and a little snake head. See this little tongue, and then that's what the tsuchinoko looks like. And I love them. I love them. They're so silly. They're so cute. They have Tsushinokos in Yokai Watch, and there's a hit song. There's a hit song from it. It's like, I think the name of it is Unyanya no Ken, something like that. Yeah, I love Tsuchinoko. I'm a big fan of yokai in general. Like when I was a kid, I would always go, there's a website that like, it's a really cool website. It's literally just called yokai.com, and it just like lists like a bunch of different yokai from like Japanese mythology. And I think it's really neat. I'm trying to make that a little more round. And the drawings that go along with it, I think they're all done by one guy. At least originally, I think it was all done by one guy. I don't know, maybe he has a team by now. But they're all like drawn like somewhat based on like traditional Japanese paintings. And the drawings look really nice. So like when I was a kid, I got, because he like makes compilations, like book compilations. So I got one of the books of it, and I would bring it to school all the time and just like read through it. I just thought it was so interesting. I don't know that one. I can't remember where I first learned about Tsuchinokos. It might have been Yokai Watch. Maybe. But I feel like I heard about them earlier. I don't know. It was either... I either first heard about them from Yokai Watch or yokai.com. It's probably one of them. But it makes me very happy to know that Japan loves cryptids just as much as we do. Like, I was very surprised to find out how popular the Flatwoods monster is in Japan. Like, they have them in video games and in mangas. Like, the Flatwoods monster, like, that was the inspiration for the aliens in my favorite Zelda game, Majora's Mask. Just another reason why I love it. And like, even so, like, the craziest thing, when I was in Japan, I might have shown the picture of it, but when I was in Japan, and so I was in Shibuya, and we went to, it was part of the tour, we went to Parco in Shibuya, and that's where they have like the Nintendo store, and they have a Pokemon Center with a big Mewtwo. So like right outside of the Parco, they had like this like clothes store, and their display window, they had just like a bunch of like weird random like cardboard cutouts of, I don't even know what they all like, what what all of them were like in relation to each other. Like there was a unicorn and like an angel, and they had a like a cutout of the Flatwoods monster. I was like, there's no way. There's no way I would have a Flatwoods monster sighting in Japan. I thought it was really funny. I couldn't stop thinking about it. It's like the Flatwoods monster is just such like a strange cryptid. Like it's not even as popular. Like it's a pretty popular cryptid, but it's not even like as popular as like Mothman. Outside of like West Virginia. And probably Ohio. I don't know. Well, so the story goes, it was first spotted in like in the 1950s by these kids. And so the kids first saw it. And so they went to get, I can't remember if it was like a parent or their teacher or something. Hello, welcome. So they got an adult to come out and check. And so they entered like some sort of mass hysteria due to the creature, because it like there was like some sort of gas that it was emitting, and they saw this like just this really tall monster with glowing eyes, and they said that it looked like it had like a spade for a head. And so they went to the police, and when the police came, of course they didn't find anything. So it's a lot of people, some believe that it was aliens, some believe that it was just mass hysteria, and what they saw was just like an owl perched on a bush, or like perched on a tree above a bush. Because barn owls looked very similar to what they saw. But they definitely saw something. No, I have not been naming my layers. It's okay. It's okay, because I haven't really been creating too many layers. And like when they were interrogated by the police, like they like the police had them draw what they thought that they saw, and it was all the same. So what do you make of that? Hello, welcome, and thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I would be very interested to talk to people in Japan about like cryptids, like other people who are into them. I do believe in the Mothman, though. I believe he's real. I know it in my heart. Because there have been cases, like, so another, like, similar story to, like, that of Mothman is, so, during, like, Hurricane Katrina, the hurricane, it hit a children's hospital, and so a lot of the children, they claimed that they were saved by butterfly people. You know what I mean? You see where I'm going? You see where my logic is going? Maybe Mothman is a butterfly person. And like the butterfly people are like believed to be like angels. So, you know. I'm not necessarily like a super spiritual person, but you know. I think that both moths and butterflies are nice, but I would say bees number 1! Yeah! Bees on top, baby! Yeah, I like them both. I think that they're cute members of both species. I don't want to pit two baddies against each other. Come on. Zoom in. Yeah, bees are the best. Bees number 1. Hehe. But I'm biased. Sorry, I don't know why. My heel is like super itchy right now. Ugh. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Thigh. Shin. And shoe. I don't know. I might split up like his like meat shin from his like shoe. I don't know. I do really like the bee suit, but I don't really play Mario games too much, so I don't I don't have a say really. I do like the outfit though. It's very cute. I like the cat outfit too, but I feel like that's a little overplayed. All right. I'll do the arms and his tail later, especially the tail, because I think I'm gonna have to like draw every finger on his tail individually. That's a weird sentence. Every finger on the tail. But it makes sense. So next, I think. Sorry, don't mind don't mind all the hair layers. Honestly, I think I can merge them now because I think I'm done with the hair at this point. Hopefully, I might be eating my words. This is... No. Be capitalized. Go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, it kind of lagged there for me. No, Alright, we're getting stuff done. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. What I was gonna like talk about next. I got distracted by all of my layers. All the hair. Making a live 2D model means you have to make a lot of hair. Oh, I should do his little lightning bolt too. I don't know. Should I make it that color? Or maybe like a Miku teal. No, I think that should be fine. Well, I'll make it this color for now. I won't shade it or anything yet. Hello, welcome. I know, like I said, it's just the hair. And because right now I'm trying to keep the line art layers separate from the color layers, so that I can color the line art later. Sorry, I'm not taking requests right now. I'm a be on a mission. I've gotta finish my young man right here. Yeah, I kept all of the shading layers separate until I was like 100% satisfied. Because if there's one thing that I am never satisfied with, it's how the hair looks. I think that looks fine. I might change the color of it depending on how how it looks with the rest. Oh, sorry, hiccup. With like how it looks with the rest of the clothes. But I think it looks fine right now. All right, where did I put his ears? That sounds really wrong. There they are. And actually, I'm gonna put them underneath the headset too. Alright. The hard part about drawing a mythical creature is that you really gotta take some creative liberties. Well, for the most part, I think the clothes are gonna be like a chromatic sort of thing. He's very like Y2K themed. Actually, I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna chop his head off, everybody. hold on to your horses. Ah! His face can stay. Oh, I turned off his lips. No, that can stay. But all the hair needs to go away. It looks so weird. I gotta turn off his neck too. That's too weird. Okay. Alright. No, he doesn't have 4 ears. I'm just gonna say that it's like Arthur logic. You know, how they wear headphones like on the sides of their head even though their ears are on top of their head. I just didn't think that through. Or maybe, you know, this is him like he has his headphones down and then when they're up they go like on his ears. You know? I don't know. I never really, from like a world building sense, I never really thought about how headphones work for kimono mimi people. Because I'm the only kimono mimi person so far out of all of us. And I don't have ears, so I didn't really have to think about that. I probably should have turned the like head layer back on so that I could like mirror it. Oh, well, it's fine. I can just copy and paste it. They're gonna be separate layers anyways. Alright. And it shouldn't be a problem with the rest of the hair. Like however I close off the ears. Because it's underneath all the hair layers. Hair layer. That rhymes. Oof. No! What? What space did I miss? I thought I filled that. Oh wow. Oopsie daisy. Teehee. Ugh, there's always like a tiny little piece that I miss. Alright, that's better. Me too. My worst enemy. Alright. Whew. I gotta think, how is his ears? How are his ears going to work? For Jagara, it was easier, I feel like, because she's based on a real animal, but I gotta be creative with this one. I'm gonna give it like a grayish blue inside. Blueberry color. Ah. Blueberry dog. Let's see. I've been struggling a bit with like my own self-worth as an artist. Quite a bit. It's like I feel like I would have like so much more opportunities if I just like posted more. But I'm so self-conscious. Well, I kind of have a color palette. It's more of just like going by what I feel, but like, sorry, it's behind all the line art layers, but I have a like a image reference board. But it'll be a lot of chrome, a lot of blue, clearly. I'll probably have the teal and like green. Ugh, gotta thunk. Like I don't know, I feel like I've always been really self-conscious about how my art looks. Like even when I was in school and like, you know, unfortunately I had to be in school during COVID times. So like we had to have we had to like upload our homework online, and I would always get like so self-conscious, and then I wouldn't turn things in because I would just be like, oh, I'm too ashamed to have everybody see the stuff that I made. Like, no, it's too embarrassing. Don't look. But then I would get in trouble because I'm not like turning in my homework, you know? Yeah, so like I've always kind of just been like that. Where like I'll work on a drawing for a long time and then I finally post it, or like I'm finally like ready to post it, and then I stare at it for an hour and then I hate it and I never post it. Plus I'm so used to like, and this is probably just like a me problem, but I feel like my entire, I don't want to say career, but like as long as I've been on the internet, I've only like I feel like I've only ever been hated. Like I know that sounds like sad, but like even when I was like really little and I would, you know, be posting stuff onto like YouTube and stuff, it would only ever be like hate. And maybe that's just like a product of the times. I don't know. And like on one hand it gave me like a sort of attitude of like, you know, I want to show everybody who like said I was wrong up and, you know, all that, but at the same time it made me like, it made me nervous. It made me nervous about like trying to put myself out there. Well, I appreciate it. I do think things have gotten better now. But still, like, I feel like I have a hard time, like, trusting. I have a hard time, like, trusting even people who are, like, nice to me. It's like in the back of my mind, I'm still just like, you know, what if they're just, like, lying to you? Like, they're just saying that to give you, like a false sense of happiness. They're just fake fans. They don't really like you, you know? Ah, no! The airbrush is too much. And, like, I know that's not true, like, deep down, but it still is something that I think about sometimes. Like, what if? You know? Let's see, how does that look with the hair? Actually, it looks better than I thought. And like all you guys in the chat have made me start to feel a little bit better about myself. It's like I feel like when I wasn't getting hate, I would get like no reaction. So for like a really long time, I just, you know, kind of always felt that like I just wasn't good enough. Like my work wasn't good enough to make anybody care. And sometimes I still feel like that, but you know, it's trying to go away. That's true. That's true. It should be, but like, you know, at the same time, like, I'm trying to my end goal is to like make somewhat of a career out of this. So it's kind of hard to make a career out of something if nobody is viewing your work or like, you know, giving you criticism or anything. Or maybe not like just criticism, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know that. Maybe you are. I don't know you people. Yes, that's true. At the end of the day, be cringe but be free. It's just very hard for me. I'm sorry to like bring it down or all of a sudden. It's just, you know, it's just something that's been kind of weighing on my mind for a long time. Like I used to get like crazy amounts of hate when I was a kid. And you know what I would upload? You know what I would upload? Like my first videos on YouTube? It was literally just me like playing with my toys. Like making up stories and playing with my toys. Like my parents had to delete the comments because they would get so bad. I'd be like, I am 7 and I like to play. Like it's literally it was literally that meme of like I like to play. I hope you die. Like that's literally what things were like for me. I'm not even joking. Let me turn his head back on. Oh! He's looking cute. And of course, like when we first debuted, it was a bit rough too. I more felt bad for like my talents. It's like I didn't want them to get hated on, you know. If people wanted to say like bad things about me, you know, that's fine. That's one thing. But they shouldn't say anything. Listen everybody. You better not say anything mean about my talents because they are all great people. They're all great people. They're just trying to do their best. You got a problem? You talk to me about it, okay? They have been nothing but kind and understanding, like, this whole entire journey. I couldn't have asked for a better group of people. We're gonna do something a little crazy. Give him, like, sort of light pink highlight to the inside of his ears. I'm really proud of them all too, and I'm excited for Griffin to return. I will be watching, hopefully. Unless he's streaming, like, in the middle of the night, like he tends to do. Then I might be asleep, but I'll watch it when I wake up. The inside of his ear looks kind of like leathery, which I don't think is a bad thing. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. For you guys, you know, life comes first. I totally get that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I didn't give him like any ear fur to begin with. I don't know. I kind of don't feel like he needs it. It's like I kind of want him to be more what's the word, like silky, you know? The anime spikes are just for show. It's just styling. Yeah, I know. That's, but you know, that's just the old internet for you. But to be fair, one time I did like totally rip off somebody else's video, but it's just because, like again, like I said, I was like 7 years old. I did not understand that like ripping off somebody's video idea was bad and something that you shouldn't do. I just really liked their video. That's it. I just really liked their video and I wanted to do my own take on it. I didn't know it was wrong. I may or may not have just like totally ripped off like LPS Popular, but you know, we don't need to talk about that. It's okay. I know, it's so dumb. It's so dumb, people hating on like actual children just for having fun. People are just they're just so miserable. They're so miserable. They can't find anything else to do in their lives, so they hate on little kids. I don't know if I should. Oh wait, that's wrong. I didn't realize I was using the wrong highlight. Maybe. I know, trolling was definitely at its peak, but you know, I for one, for the most part, when I was younger, I followed the rules of don't feed the trolls. Cause you see, the thing is, on your own videos, here's the crazy thing that they never tell you. You can just delete mean comments. You can just delete the mean comments that you don't like. And it's fine. Who cares? If they're upset about it, too bad. Be nicer next time, maybe. Like, you know, unless they have, like, a valid criticism, you know, and you're just, like, trying to silence people, but... You know, if someone says something mean about you and you don't like it on your own posts or your own videos, you can just delete it. Probably not on Twitter though, but you know. You know. but then you can just block them. Yeah, I'm glad too. And you know, there were also like creepy people, but there's creepy people on the internet if you're a girl, like no matter what age you are. That's the sad thing. That's the saddest part of all of this. But I never got kidnapped, so not yet. I'm safe for now. I wouldn't. I feel like you're better off on Blue Sky, though. I've heard that things have not been going so smoothly over there. And you see, like, I was a smart child. I didn't really talk to strangers. I never gave people my information. I think I talked to a stranger like one time, like one-on-one, and my parents told me, "No, don't ever do that," and I never did. And hey, I didn't get kidnapped. So, I guess it worked. Alright, cheater method. So smart, so tensai. Boom, perfect ears. Oh, they look so soft. His ears look so smooth, so soft. They look like they would be very velvety. Yeah, well, unfortunately now, Mama B feels like she did not keep me very safe because I was into, like, I would watch like those like scary My Little Pony videos, but I think everybody that was into My Little Pony watched something inappropriate when they were too young to watch that sort of thing. That's just unfortunately how the fandom got. Or like, you know, they would always do the thing where like the thumbnail would be something totally innocent and then just like random like gore or violence or like sexual stuff for no reason. For absolutely no reason. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why the pony fandom was the way that it was. But ironically, some of the nicest people that I have met at conventions have been bronies. So it's a funny story. So when I was a kid, the first ever convention that I went to was a My Little Pony convention. And I have to say, even though I was a little kid, I felt very like welcomed into the community. Like, it wasn't the fandom, thankfully, they were, you know, at least at that convention, that particular one, they understood that like My Little Pony is a kids show first. And so like they did sell like some spicy fan art, but they would always do that, like, you know, that would be like an after hours thing, you know. Like they wouldn't have like that stuff like openly available at an artist alley or anything. So, you know, it was all very tame. All of the panels were very tame, and they had like a section that was like just for the kids, you know, where they would play the episodes and they would have like fun little activities. I always went in there just to draw. And they would have like these particular panels that were just like about, you know, they would have panels that were just like, you would go in and you would just like chat and like hang out with people. So like, I remember there was like a panel that was like, it was like back when Overwatch first came out. And so they had like a chatting panel that was for like Overwatch fans. And it felt really nice, you know. I felt very welcome, and, you know, all the people that I talked to, they were just like, they were super nice, super friendly. So yeah, I think the bad ones that people always talk about, I feel like for the most part, those are the kinds of bronies that don't leave their houses. or even their rooms. those are the kinds of people that don't go outside. So your chances of meeting one of those bad people are very low. Yeah, I'm very fortunate, but then again, it wasn't like a super big fan. It wasn't like a super big like convention, so I think I think it was a pretty safe place for the most part. And like I said, there were a lot of kids, like a lot of parents that would bring their kids to the convention. So yeah, they knew who their target demographic was. And I can appreciate that. It was, I would say, for a first ever convention, I would say it would be a pretty good one. And then I got into like anime and stuff, and that was a big game changer. when I went to my first anime convention, that was when like I really like got serious about getting into cosplay and stuff. Cuz I like my first like anime convention, I went in like my Renaissance clothes, cuz that was like the only thing closest to cosplay that I had. Like I did do like a little bit of I did a little bit of cosplay, but it was all like very cheap, very homemade. For 1 year I dressed in one of my old dance costumes. It was the best dance costume, by the way. It was really pretty. It's got to be like my favorite one. It was like so it had like a rainbow sort of dress, and then the top part was like, I can't remember if it was like embroidered, but it was very lacy. It had like flowers all on it, and it was yellow. So I got like a light pink wig, and I said I was Fluttershy. Yeah, they were good times. But then when I went to like my first actual anime convention, and I saw like all the people in like really like well-made, like super cool cosplays, I was like, all right, I need to step up my game. And I totally did. Just by the way. Yeah, Ren Fair garb is, I would say it's pretty easy to put together. Like you could even go like thrifting for stuff if you wanted to. At least like the one where I grew up going to, they had like a whole bunch of shops that would have like, you know, they had like shirts and pants and corsets and like hats and all sorts of things. My favorite cosplay, that's kind of hard. Because I like so many of the ones that I've done. I would say maybe my Gargura cosplay. That one always was really popular. And as you all know, I'm very small, so I pull it off quite well. One time, one convention that I went to, that I was wearing it, I was approached by this random lady and her children, and they were like, "Oh, they wanted to take a picture with you. Is that okay?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, sure." I don't know if the kids they'll like watch her, but you know, that's cool. I mean, Gura does have like one of those, she has one of those designs where it's, I would say it's pretty easy for younger kids to get attached to. Oh, like armor. Oh, yeah, I don't know about armor. Cause like Ren Fair garb that like I grew up with, it's all like very like homemade sort of thing, you know. Though the last time I went to a Ren Fair, I was cosplaying as Izutsumi from Dungeon Meshi. That was a lot of fun. I saw a couple of other Dungeon Meshi cosplayers. I saw there were these two girls that were cosplaying as Marcille and oh my god, Falling. I forgot her name for a second. And I wanted to go up and like ask to take a picture with them, but I was too shy. I'm always too shy to like ask for pictures with people. But a lot of people like they were all like, "Oh, you look so cute," and then there was a person that was they were cosplaying Thistle, and they gave me like a little, they gave me a little like ducky. Yeah, my dream is to be able to go to one of the to like the concerts that they have in Japan, and like wear one of my cosplays in the like cosplay area. That would be cool. Though unfortunately I don't have a cosplay handle. I'm only a hobbyist. Well, I mean, a lot of people, like, for certain cosplays, a lot of times I do get asked to, like, if people ask me to, like, take a picture. And I appreciate that. So, I have the next cosplay that I'm planning to do, like, the next convention that I go to. Well, first of all, I wanted to do Tokiyuki from Elusive Samurai because I just love him. He is so cute. But I'm kind of nervous because I don't know how the wig I ordered is going to look. So he's got some pretty wacky hair. Like his hair kind of, it's kind of like almost like a triangle. Like his bangs go like, hold on, I can show you. They go like, wait. I forgot which layer I'm on. They go like down and then to the back into a ponytail. So I'm not sure how to do that. I might have it sent, because I don't know if I ever like really like talked about this, but so Papa B used to be a movie star, okay? Like he used to work in Hollywood on movies and stuff. So he's got a lot of friends that are still like in the industry. And so one of the people that he knows does like he does like wigs and like makeup and stuff. Yeah, so I once, when I was a bit younger, I got a wig for because I wanted to cosplay as Jolene from JoJo. But the wig that I got was so garbage. I was like, I cannot wear this. Like I tried so hard to style it, but like the buns were like such a mess. So Papa V was like, "Oh, how about this? I can send it to my friend out in LA, and I can see if he can do it for you." And so he did, and he did it so good. He styled it so well. Like it looks really cool. Ugh, that looks bad. That looks really bad. So, probably I'll have that one. If the wig comes in and it's really bad, I'll send it to him whenever the guy's available. Especially because now I know that you know, there's been the fires going on in LA. So, you know, I wouldn't wanna I wouldn't wanna bother him if, you know, he's dealing with that. I know, we all love Papa B. He's the best. Well, I mean, the way that he styled the buns, they were kind of like they're almost like my hair buns, where they're kind of like to a point. So it kind of looks like cat ears a little bit, but I like it. I think it looks cute. But it's okay because my outfit wasn't totally accurate either. That one, for my Jolene cosplay, I just used one of my old dance costumes that I felt kind of fit the vibe of the character. Because, I mean, I have all these dance costumes. I might as well use them for something. Well, the ones that I can still fit into. I might not have grown very much past like 15, but you know, I don't think I can fit into the same clothes that I wore when I was like 6. Yeah, I did do my makeup for the cosplay similar to the one from the manga. And then Papa B also, he got a part 6 Jotaro cosplay. So we got to cosplay together. And everybody thought it was so cute. We got so many people like stopped us and like asked to take a picture of us, and they were like, "Are you guys actually father and daughter?" And we were like, "Yes." Yes, we are. And so now I think Mama B has felt left out of it, because she's like, "Oh, I want us to do a duo cosplay too." So she wants us to do Fern and Freeren. So she wants to be Freeren, and then she wants me to be Fern. So she's already like ordered a wig and everything. I haven't ordered anything from my cosplay yet, but I probably will eventually. I was like, because like at the time I hadn't watched Freerun yet, so I was like, okay, I'll do this cosplay with you, but in return, you have to cosplay Pekora and Pekomama with me. And she said maybe. So yeah, so when we do our Fern and Freerun, afterwards I'm gonna be like, so are you ready to get your rabbit on? I feel like that would be very cute. I don't know. Well, Papa B hasn't watched Freerun, so I don't think he would, but I think that would be pretty cute. Oh, sorry, my model turned off. Ooh. No, I'm not asleep. I'm not asleep, I swear. Hold on. Oh no, am I gonna have to switch models? Oh well, I can still draw. Oh, there's more embarrassing poses that I could be in. There we go. Okay. We're back in business. Yeah, I think that Mama B would look very cute as Peko Mama. Cause she doesn't really watch any other VTubers than me. But still. Yeah, I'm back in session. Though I need to get like a regular Pekora cosplay still. As I have when I was in Japan, I got like one of her alternative outfits. I got the casual one. And I really like that one. I think that one looks super cute, where she's got like her ears tied into a little bow. I think that one's super cute. But I would like to have like a regular one. Well, I haven't made like live 2D models for them, but I at least have I have like a PNG for Mama Bee. I haven't made one for Papa Bee, but I might in the future, because I do have an idea for a stream that I want to do with him. Does this color look alright? I think that'll work. Maybe a little bit darker. He has expressed an interest in watching the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And I am a good daughter, alright? I refuse to let my father watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie without knowing the lore. Okay, like, Five Nights at Freddy's has a very convoluted lore. But you gotta know. He needs to at least know who William Afton is going into this movie. How much of all of it, all of the lore. I want to do a stream where I just like explain the entire lore. He'll probably be very confused, but that's okay, because I am also very confused by the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. And there's a cat! There's a cat in here. Hello, cat. He doesn't care. Hello there, boy. Hi, what do you want? Huh? What? He like freaked out. I touched his head and he was like, ah! Silly cat. I might change the shading on his head a little bit. Maybe. We'll see. Well, good. I'm glad to know that it's a winning idea. It just depends, because I gotta research, because I know that there's been like, I don't know too much about like the lore from like the books. I know the main like timeline of events. Yeah, I got a little bit lost from the game theory videos, but I think I can manage. If there's one thing that I enjoy, it is convoluted lore. I've got a bit of convoluted lore myself, but that's to be discussed later. All right, I'm gonna color in, give his neck a bit of shade. Ooh, where did it go? There it is. Oh wait, I already made a layer for it. That's right. I'm pretty sure that the books are canon. Because I'm pretty sure, like, in the books, they explain the what are they called? The little golden Freddy bears that are in the fourth game. Well, me personally, I don't have convoluted lore, but the others do. Not this one. I think he's just a DJ, but you'll see eventually. Or you won't. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, but I hope you do see eventually. Oh yeah, he's looking good. No, this model doesn't. I don't think he has very convoluted lore. Alright, fine, since you're gonna be rude about it. Not do what I want you to do. Trying to see if this is a good... Does that look okay? I think it looks alright. I might dull down. Oh yeah, I love seeing cyberpunk cosplays. I know, like the first time that I saw Lucy, my immediate thought was, ooh, she looks like she'd be fun to cosplay. But I never did. I never cosplayed her. No! Am I on the wrong layer? I am. Ugh! Hold on. Go. See, now the problem is it doesn't want to register my fingers. Why? Those highlights. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna finish up here. I'm gonna color in his piercings, I think. Hold on, I gotta turn off the hair. Make sure that I'm coloring it all in properly. Okay, okay. Oh man. The nose highlight still doesn't look totally right. Oh, where did it go? There it is. I turn down. It's just too light. Oh well, I'll figure it out later, but yeah. I think we've got a good progress going. He's looking more and more lifelike. I'll probably do like a little bit more off-camera mining, you know, like I'll probably draw his arms and everything. And I'll maybe get started like coloring in the rest of his body. But yeah, so there we go. I think I'm gonna end it off here for now, especially because the battery is draining. It always, I swear it doesn't drain this fast normally. It's just because I'm like screen sharing. That's the only reason. It only like really goes down when I'm streaming. Same with my phone. But yeah. Sorry, I'm so tired now. Ugh. But thank you guys for tuning in and watching. It's always fun doing drawing streams, and I'll see you again on Sunday for yet another drawing stream. Well, it'll be a doodle stream. They're kind of different, but you know what I mean. So until next time, have a beautiful day.